Well, so far the World Football Summit is at its first day, but we already have a lot of interesting interaction and discussion and interesting panels. I think what we observe nowadays is the internationalization of football. It used to be very much driven by Europe, where actually we have 75% of the players registered in European clubs. But now there's clearly a shift, which has been accelerated with the growth of Middle East. And it's very interesting to observe that, to listen to that. On the other side, we also have, and I think this is very interesting for many students, about the new trends from a technological perspective, especially with the fan application, etc. So on one side, you can observe it like a fan. On the other side, you're also thinking more from a professional perspective, because obviously it's a cost. It could be a cost for sports industry, but it's also a revenue generation in the future and a great way to attract and interact with fans. It's very important to attend the World Football Summit, especially for the new generation. The interesting thing is that after COVID, after the different breaks, after the start of the war, the new challenges also with the Middle East, the challenges related with the new technology, I think it's very interesting and important to listen how the current industry perceives it. But at the same time, now is the challenge, as you ask in your questions, what do we do with it? And I think this is where we need to pick up new brains, think, reflect on new ideas to actually build a new model and thinking the football for future, because we know that football as a main sports industry is growing, but at the same time is being challenged by the fact that you have other industries, the so-called Netflix of this world. And when you think about what the CEO of Netflix might have said in the past, the biggest competitor of Netflix is not Amazon or Meta or whatsoever, is actually sleep. So the fact that we watch more is more interesting for Netflix. So taking back to football, it's very important to think about what are gonna interest and attract younger generation in the future. So I think it's an interesting task to cover in the class in one of the future GBS courses.